Good morning and welcome to JLJ this morning. I'm James Lott Jr., the JLJ of JLJ of JLJ of JLJ. And we are here this morning and I haven't had a guest in a long time. So I thought it's time to bring some people in here. And first one I'm bringing in is one of my favorites, Boyce.
I'm one of those some people. Why not, man? JLJ
Yeah,
this morning. A little sense of positivity in my cup of Joe in the morning. So glad to be here.
Yes. We are, all full disclosure, everybody, we are here on Thanksgiving morning recording this. And yes, I have my peppermint mocha, really good.
I have water because I had like 2 cups of coffee earlier today, so I can't do one anymore till afternoon.
Yes, you won't be able to blink. So I had heard something this morning that was very interesting. That on planes you can bring certain food.
Oh,
I know that you go on a plane because they don't serve food on planes anymore, really, not like they used to.
nope.
Back in my day.
The problem is every hot comedian had plain food jokes. They're like, oh yeah, well bring your own from now on, player. That's what they did. What's the deal? Rubber chicken by yourself.
Right. So you have to go to Auntie Anne's or Popeyes or whatever's in all the airports, like certain ones in all the airports.
Chili's too. Yeah.
Chili's too.
That's how you know you're in the airport. That Chili's too, bro.
It's true. No, you're right. It's true. It's so funny. It's not the main Chili's.
Nope.
But it's Chili's.
Chili as well. Yeah.
It's Chili as well. Chili also.
Chili also.
It's like totally. And they have Ruby's Diner, which I never see them in real life anymore. I always see them at the airports. Things like that. But they were saying that you could actually bring a turkey on a plane, a fully cooked turkey, or like macaroni and cheese if it's not too watery. I started laughing. I'm like,
yeah, if you don't trust where you're going to Thanksgiving dinner, you bring your own turkey on a plane. That's a problem. Just say I'm not coming over, right?
Yeah. I was like, I'll bring my own potato salad because I know how folks like the potato salad. I do it the right way. I'm bringing it to Wisconsin. I don't know. I think it's the weirdest thing.
I know a friend of mine that lives in New Orleans would like try to smuggle in all that like alligator meat. I get that, but a fully cooked turkey you can get anywhere in the country. What are you doing out there?
Alligator meat. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think because I've never done anything, but I know I've already brought a cake, a special Junior's cheesecake back with them. That I get totally.
That's different.
Yeah, I totally get that. But I was like, I wish somebody bring a juice tea back. One time, Flobo,
what's up?
My mother wanted a pretzel so bad. So I was in New York. She's like, James, I want one with the pretzel on the street. I want one with the big granny. So folks, if you don't know New York, on the streets everywhere are these pretzel vendors, and the pretzels are like this big. I'm not exaggerating, like big as Flo's head.
Yeah,
and then
big as melon.
And some of them have thick granules of salt on them.
Yeah,
for me, they serve them hot. And I like mustard on mine. I think it's so good. Right. My mom just likes them. My mom likes them. She's a true New Yorker. She just likes them by himself. Whatever.
Yeah.
She had me overnight her one.
What?
We wanted to see how it would do. So I guess we just thought we were rich that year.
Yeah, but I was gonna say overnight the pretzel's a lot of money, bro.
She paid for it. She was like, I want a pretzel, so I put it in plastic, tied it all tight, put it in a FedEx box or whatever, sent overnight. And she got it. She's like, Jay, not quite the same.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah, that guy didn't really, work out.
Yeah, you gotta go to the Mecca, man. Like when you go to Ireland, you have to have a Guinness. You go to Brooklyn, you have to have Junior's cheesecake there. You can ship it, but they ain't the same.
I totally agree. But that was just funny. That's the only thing I've ever done that was like kind of, because I know I've gone to a place that I like back down to south, this place called Bojangles. It's chicken, and I went to Bojangles, got a dinner, brought it on my plane with me to eat it. That's it. I'll bring some. Now I've done in Kansas City.
Where haven't you lived?
What?
Where haven't you lived?
I don't really. I'm everywhere. I'm all over the world. But Kansas City. Now, and every place I've been or lived, I know my food.
Yeah.
That's how sad I am. Okay, so
delicious.
There's a place called Go Chicken Go.
Okay.
It's in Kansas. Actually, I looked online recently on Amazon. It's very expensive though to get out of here, but I was like, anyway. But anyway, so I Go Chicken Go.
Okay.
Has these. I like the chicken. It's fine. I'm a huge fan. Please, people, don't throw up out there. I'm a huge fan of the fried gizzards and livers.
All right.
That's
not too bad.
I know. You don't eat that, do you? Now?
I've had it baked. I've never had it fried before. I never had gizzards fried before, but it's fine. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, no.
We're like, oh, what's left? Oh, the gizzards. Time is hard. Gotta have some meat with my dinner. Yeah.
You know, our people ate every piece of the animal. So
yeah, and fried chicken was a way to preserve it. That's why it's so popular now. But
exactly. But Go Chicken Go has my cousin. Go Chicken Go is really it's a hi cuz. Go Chicken Go is really good. But my thing is their sauce. They have Go Chicken Go sauce. Don't know what's in it.
That sounds weirder than gizzards.
Exactly. Don't know what it's in it.
It's like a laxative. What is Go Chicken sauce?
Oh, it's so good.
Is it like a ranch? Is it a buffalo? Is it a hot sauce?
No, none of those.
Okay.
It's a red sauce that's slightly sweet, slightly not. I can't tell you how it tastes. I can't tell you I can't tell you what it tastes like. It's so good.
Yeah.
I pour it on everything.
But it's not like a hot sauce. It's not like you sprinkle on. It's like you can lather it. You can like. Okay, respect. I'm all about that. It's like Chick-fil-A. Like Chick-fil-A has like a bunch of sauces, like the Chick-fil-A sauce or Polynesian sauce or whatever. I get it.
Yeah, it's a sauce I just can't describe. I just tell you it's good. So I had like 4 bottles of that in my carry-on because they were small bottles. They were 3 ounces or whatever the thing was. So I got I brought them on, and I've done that because I love their sauce. I brought some Skyline chili cans in my luggage. I've done that.
I don't get that at all. I don't look. I understand. I'm not here to shame anyone, because especially I'm talking about eating chicken gizzards a minute ago. But Skyline chicken chili just defies logic, and they sell it in a can. Like, oh my god! And it's like, and people from the Midwest are like, bro, you got to have it the 8-way, the 6-way, the 12-way with cheese and spaghetti. No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'd rather not have that all at once. What is wrong with people? I'm canceled. I'm totally canceled.
He's canceled, bro.
I'm totally canceled.
From the Midwest, he's canceled.
Yeah, I just
fine.
Don't
You're
get it,
fine.
man.
You're fine on the outer states, but in the Midwest,
my people eat pig feet and pigtail and we fine. I just don't understand. I don't understand Scotch chili at all.
I know you don't. A lot of my friends don't either. A lot of them don't. I love it, and for the record, I like a 3-way.
Oh,
and a chili.
Anyway, the only thing I've only done was chicken. There's a Caribbean chain of fast food restaurants called Chefette, and they're not really available anywhere. So sometimes on the way back, I would ask my mom, or I would do it myself. Hey, can you make some Chefette from BIM? So she would get in the plate and do that. And of course, when you go to the Caribbean, it's rum, right? You get the duty-free rum in the box. And you right on the plate and stuff like that. Yeah.
The rum or the rum cakes. They're from
right. Rum cakes is a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's a total tourist thing. Everybody has that yellowish box, gold box or whatever, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, in Barbados, though, like a lot of the rums have weird names to most Americans. Like, oh yeah, my Mount Gay or my Cockspur sounds like a sex toy, doesn't it? But no, they're actually rum brands. All right, I'm just saying. I
have a Mount Gay. I got mine in Barbados. I did. Yeah. Now you talk about I be careful because I'm Puerto Rican and we have the other side of that. So
you know what, Bacardi's not even bad, but I always thought I'm betraying my ancestors. It's like, you're delicious, but I can't see my mom's mom be like, what the hell?
I actually both sides of ancestors probably went through a lot to make that stuff. That's not sure. It's on the backs of both sets, probably, I'm sure. But yeah, no, I and also for me, it's a chain. When you're in Florida, if you went there, it's Poro Tropical. That's another. Oh yeah, I love them, and that was they have like dipping sauces I like too. So I've carried a few of those with me in my purse, but I've never carried like a giant turkey or some mac and cheese when I'm playing.
Are you a purse guy? I mean, are you a purse guy? Because I always try to debate it because the kids now have like all like we call them fanny packs back in the day, but now they're like wearing them over the shoulder and stuff like that. I don't know if you're a purse person.
I am.
Okay, respect.
But I'm a bag guy. I'm a bag lady. I have a
bags are not purses though. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you a purse guy?
I am a purse guy.
Okay, so I have one. I wear it in my bag. I call it an ass pack, but I know the kids wear it around the show like they're going to war, but to the mall. And I wonder if people think I'm a purse guy if I wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, what's funny? My stepdad Moses, who's 8,000 years old. He's like, what are they doing? Because we always made fun of him. He always wore a fanny pack. Yeah, he always wore one.
Rightfully so.
Yes, but he had a gun in it.
Oh,
sorry. Let me preface this. He was an officer, and he carried a gun off duty to protect my mother, I guess, or something. Like nobody wants her.
But don't put the gun in the fanny pack. It would sag, right?
Oh no, he had a gun. He worked it out. He totally worked out somehow. I didn't know it until one day. She's like, "Don't just a fanny pack." I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, "Got in there." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he did that. Oh, how cute! People wish me happy Thanksgiving, and I don't wish happy Thanksgiving to people back. I just say have a nice day. I don't really say happy Thanksgiving.
I don't do it either. Yeah.
I don't say happy Thanksgiving, but I do acknowledge people. Text me or whatever.
I throw up a gobble gobble. I do. I like turkey.
Yeah, like gobble gobble. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So Fanny. So I saw that the kids were. I saw a bunch of these Asian kids who were doing that with these cute. I mean, like Louis Vuitton, and I'm like, oh, excuse me. And so then I bought a cute one, a Coach one.
Okay.
Thought, let me try this out.
And I mean, no.
I'm hooked.
Oh, you hooked. Okay.
I can't talk shit about my stepdad because I'm like, you were a leader, I guess.
I have one as super dry. I have one, but I wear it on my back. So it looks like when I was a kid in the 90s, the North Face had those, and we called them ass packs. It'd be over the back. You have like your books or whatever, or like your pens. So I wear it that way. But I always feel weird putting it on. Like, am I trying to be like the children? I don't know. Am I that age now? I'm the cool guy trying to be cool, and he's not cool no more. Like, can I put a turkey in here? No, I'm just kidding.
You are that age.
Stop. I'm dozens of years old.
It doesn't.
All I'm saying is I was born in the year of the ox, and it's the year of the ox now. You could do that what you like. You could do the math if you like.
It's the year of the ox now. Oh, funny. Okay. Didn't realize that. Yeah, so I think it's cute. And I've seen some really giant fanny packs make me laugh. I'm like, these are like they're giant. So my stepdad is the moral of the story is my stepdad is in, and Flobo and I are trying to act like young people. That's the moral.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Yeah. And turkeys, we're fly turkeys cross country.
Flying turkeys.
Like they don't sell turkeys in Florida or New York or anywhere else in the country. It's that rare. We're like, we gotta
I know. Well, good fried turkey is very rare, I'll tell you that.
That's true. You
try to find fried turkey. No, but I like bags. I do. My grandfather was a tailor and also a bag maker. One day I should pull it out. He made leather bags, leather satchels, leather wallets.
Oh wow.
I got a few of them with his initials on them and stuff. And he was a total. It was so funny. My family's so just messed up. I get my mother about this already. So he was a tailor, leather maker. My mother was a sewer, crocheter.
Ooh.
My older sister, two of my sisters can do that. I can't even do a hem on a pant.
Yeah.
I never showed you guys. I'm like, no, you never showed me. You never showed me how to hem my own pants or do a button. So I've always had either friends of mine who could do it, or I had to, go somewhere and get it done.
Damn. I feel like every family has that one thing where everyone does it well, but the one member didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the worst at folding things. And I know you said that you used to work in retail, so you have the repetition, but like my family can pack and fold like the best of them. And I'm just like, it doesn't fit, And it's like, we didn't tell you how to fold a shirt before. No. Yeah, they hang it up or not.
Okay, so when you pack, everything's just thrown in there. I mean,
I fold, but it's not going to win any art awards. You know what I'm saying? It's folded. The cloth has been put onto each other. Yes, but it's not going to be like, damn, that's a nice folded shirt. It's more like, who the hell did this? And I'm okay with that. I'm fine.
Well, I'm a person who is an organizer. I don't fold. I roll my clothes.
Jelly roll it.
And it's much more room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it helps with the wrinkles.
Really? I thought the jelly rolling would be even worse. We think it's better. I'm onto something.
I'm a super organizer. Yeah, just roll it. It's more room. It also gives you more room. Because for me, you too. We're both 6 feet tall. We're tall people. I have size 19 shoes, so I always have to figure out a way to. The shoes are always my biggest problem.
Absolutely.
Go somewhere, I need 2 or 3 pairs. Oh, I have one I'm wearing, of course. Then I need a dress pair, maybe a real casual pair. It's like it's my whole suitcase.
I never realized how big my feet are until I say something that's dumb, like, oh yeah, I put that book report in a shoebox. And goes, how can it fit? You're like, it does. Of course it does. The whole report can fit inside of a shoebox.
Exactly. For us.
Yeah.
I'm not for everybody. My brother who lives here, his feet are bigger than mine. So
oh wow. So how online, I guess.
Like a 15 or 16.
Well, so all online stuff then. You guys don't go.
No, nowadays you can find more. I love shoes. Okay, so a long time ago there was a place called Standard Shoes. I don't know if they were out here, and they would have the flat feet shoes, the wide shoes, the different things you couldn't get anywhere else. Then Payless, of all places.
Oh yeah.
Certain, not all of them, but certain Paylesses would actually have size 13 and up. I don't think it's
right.
And I'll never forget when I went to St. Thomas, got off the boat, was walking around, and then I saw a Payless there. And and folks, St. Thomas is America. It's just St. Thomas in the Caribbean. And I got there, and half the store was size 12 and up. And I walked in, I'm like, I found my people. And I fell to the ground. They're like, yeah, our men's feet are big here in St. Thomas. I'm like, oh, really? They are.
I need an artist rendering of a St. Thomas man now. Like, what?
Yeah, I think me too. I'm like, why is there? Yeah, I'm like, hello. Why are their feet so big? Why are their feet so big?
I don't know.
I know, it's so weird. But I found like 4 pairs of shoes. And I had to go host a suitcase to bring them home. But
do you call that imported at that point? If it's American soil?
It's America.
Okay, cool.
So I just put it in my suitcase, took it back with me on a boat, and I was on a cruise. But I went to St. Thomas that time.
Don't clean out Payless before it shut down.
Payless. It was crazy. I paid American price. It's America. But when we were kids, so in betweenst that time, a lot of times we had to get shoes on mail order because we just couldn't. Because I think my feet are a D almost into E.
Okay. Yeah.
Very wide. So mediums do not fit. Do not fit my feet. And
wait, single E or double E?
Single E.
Because D is medium. D is medium. And then if you're just over E, you're like not as bad. Yes, it is. There's no size A or B or C. D is
I'm saying with the size they have M. That's medium.
No, but they usually say it's M parentheses D. It's usually listed both.
You know what to tell you? I've never seen that. I've only seen 13M, 13D.
They'd not be a weird.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it together.
Oh well, maybe we gotta look this up.
No, you could be right. I mean, I'm saying I've always seen 13M or 14M, and then they have Y, 13Y.
Right. Yeah. And there's like E, double E, triple E, quadruple E.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, but I'm saying when it comes to a lot of times I can do D.
Yeah.
But I can't do M.
Interesting. Who knew?
It's just too narrow for me. I mean, seriously.
I have no idea. I'm not an expert. No, because I know there's N for narrow, and then M is usually M/D, and then I thought it was N.
I've never seen N for narrow.
Because when I was doing dress shoes, I was late to the game because I was a big kid and I didn't get dress clothes. I was struggling with that. I was like, do I get my size at the time was 14, or do I get 12 and a half wide? That was the only two options I had for dress shoes at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like there was no middle ground.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no. So a lot of times we had to get our shoes made. We had to get our shoes made a lot of times, and then now the big and tall stores came along. So now that stuff's getting a little more common. But the problem a lot of times is, and I don't know if you had the same problem, is that the fewest who did wear a size 13, 14, or 15, those shoes would go first because then another person who had them would get them. Yeah. And you're like, there's a bunch of 11s and 10s and 9s, and that's what common sizes. But
my big thing is, especially with the sneakerhead culture, is that the design will actually change. Like it looks dope when it's 8.5, but then like Jordan gets stressed out, he's doing one of these. And you're like, Jordan, no, what are you doing? Like it's not nearly as hot. So I never became a sneakerhead.
Flobo, I used to never wear white tennis shoes.
Why not?
I thought I looked like clown feet. I was so kid. I was so like just what you just said. I feel like
you're right.
Cute on a size 10 and 11, but then size 14, I'm like, what the fuck? Am I paddling to save my life?
I would always wear all blacks for a long time. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's got big feet problems. But I was just kind of, I just remember being afraid. Now I wear white shoes. I don't care. I wear white shoes now. I mean, I don't care. But when I was a teenager, I was like kind of afraid too. I was like, make sure my shoes all had color in them. Gray, black, whatever. Just get the one the color. But my shoes of color. My colored shoes.
Visionary. I love it.
Yes, there you go. I'm canceled. But I was always afraid because you're right, because you said once they made them a larger, like certain shirts, make them a larger size, or certain suits, you're like, does that still work?
Yeah. Yo, for real. I'm a ringmaster now. Like it sucked. Because I feel like, especially when it comes to like pants. So here's the back about me, because we always talk about I don't wear sweatpants. I don't like them.
That's why you don't.
Yeah, I don't, because when I was 6 extra large, that's all the pants they had were sweats. Even the denim jeans had an elastic band, but you can tell it gets like 4X and people stop making clothes to shape. It's like, all right, whatever. Let's make the shirt wide, make the pants wide, and put a couple of elastic bands in there, and we're good. You know what I mean? So I totally get it. Like the suits just change of a certain size.
It does. No, it does. But there are people nowadays are catering to bigger people.
Thank God.
I know.
Thank the Lord.
Because right now I'm an XL 2X. I'm in the middle right there. So some it depends on the cut, whatever it is. Even when I was skinnier or smaller, I always had broad shoulders. So I was always like a 50 or 52 in a suit. I mean, I had broad shoulders and I have long legs and all that.
The athlete.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Yeah. So I always had to get something bigger, but now I'm a little wider in the middle. Yes, we get a little something, so a little thing there. But maybe I've already done a show called Yes, I'm Fat on this episode. You can watch those episodes also later.
You're not fat, man.
I think I am. I know I embrace it. I think I look fine. I mean, I think for my height and weight, I'm not like super disproportionate. And I appreciate you saying, because you know what it's like to be really big. I've been bigger than this before too. I know it's like to be bigger than this. My face is out to here. I get it, but I know that I gained the COVID 60 last year, and it's like, and I'm like 280.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I'm 6 feet tall, so they got him 6 feet tall. I mean, I think if I was shorter, it'd be a little much.
I'm always a firm believer that fat state of mind. So if you feel you are, then you are. But I don't think you're fat objectively.
Well, thank you. I look at it almost not like it's not negative. I look at it kind of like I just know, I'm just truthful when I know where I'm at, and I brought this on. I brung it. So I just
you, sir, are not allowed to shame yourself for your own show when I'm here. Do it when I'm out here. Tomorrow you can, but for now, you're a beautiful man.
Well, I appreciate that, Flo. Thank you. But yeah, so that's clothing stuff and shoes. So shoes and bags are the things I like the most, and I think it runs my family. So it just runs my family. My grandfather, my uncles, my father, they all carried some kind of Merce bag pouch thing. Yeah. They did. My Uncle Tommy always had one with his weed in it or whatever. I always had something in there. But then let me see what's in here. Like, it's all the same thing. Okay.
Dang. Guns and weed and stuff.
My family's hard. They run hard.
Okay.
They just run out. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They run hard. But yeah, so that's what we kind of do. But it's I love bags stuff, and my friends laughed at me. When he first met me, he saw me 10,000 things. I mean, I like to be prepared and have what I need. And then usually people look at me and go, "Do you have this?" Yes, I do. Do you have a sock? I do have extra sock. Here you go. Actually, I know what
a lot of bag people say that. Just planning some kind of apocalyptic war is not going to happen. But if you got some sunblock in there, help me out.
See, exactly. I usually do. That's it. So we'll end the show on that note. Thanks for joining us, Flobo.
You're never inviting me back ever. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
So this is your chance. So it's the morning. We're gonna have our day. If you guys out there have nothing else to do with your lives, Flo, where can they find you and all your stuff?
Man, you can find me everywhere at Flobo Boyce on Twitter, at Flopito on Instagram, and Flopito.com. But now more than ever, it's that Black Friday, Christmas shopping season. You can support the homie in two ways. Buy a t-shirt or hoodie at Flopito.threadless.com. Everything goes there to support what I do, the content side. And if you want to give a gift to a friend or a coworker, a loved one, Graduation Day, my first ever memoir, is available now on Amazon. People kind of like it. Check it out. Graduation Day by yours truly.
I do like it. And also, if you are a fan of my books, he's also part of the Really Short Story Project. He's written The Pill Part 8 and Part 9. So you love those. So check that whole series out. He may do others, who knows? We're talking about that. So that's good. And yeah, you brought a good point. If you're watching this today, it's Black Friday and the whole weekend. So James Lott Jr. has music. James Lott Jr. has books. James Lott Jr. has all kinds of stuff. So support me too. Support this homie, and all the folks who are under that umbrella of me. Watch an audio drama of mine, or whatever. But just everywhere James Lott Jr. Just type the name in, and you'll see it all. And check it all out. And I have Christmas songs because I think today is the first day you can start playing Christmas music officially, I guess. I have Santa as an Alien. I have Hey It's Christmas. I have There's Always Hope at Christmas, and I have Santa, 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 Hurry Up Santa, plus the Mr. Toad soundtrack. All that's out there. It's all Christmassy. So check all that out where you get your music, Spotify, all those kind of places.
And we gotta do a song about having turkeys on a plane. That's gonna sell like gangbusters. Turkeys on a plane. You heard it here first.
It sounds like snakes on a plane. I don't know. I have to call Samuel L.
I've had it.
I'm like, Samuel L. I'm gonna call him up. Come on over. Do the song with us. Everybody, please have a great day. Have a great weekend. Do not go crazy because it's Black Friday. Still stay safe and just don't go crazy. Have a good day today.